One in the world. How'd that happen? One in the world. How'd that happen? One in the world.
I am Chief.
Alright, guys, today we're going to do a very special review in my Hot Wheels collection. Today we're going to review... Boom! Wow, Chapman Films, that's a really old card. Yes, it is a very old Hot Wheels card. It's the blue cards they used to call them, or they call them now. Dodge Viper RT10. This is from 1993. It's so old. It got a brown card back. It says, free Hot Wheels collector's poster. Race hard, finish first. Pretty cool. Look at the expiration date for this poster there to get one. 5/1/94. So this car is a 93 Viper, but the card probably, the actual product probably came out in 94. Like how, well, kind of does now. They're kind of a year ahead of everything. This is the cheaper one. The ones with the 5 spokes, the black walls, I think they call them. Do I have a car with black walls on the table? Or the 5 spokes. See this? Those wheels? They do have a version of this Hot Wheel with those wheels, but it's like $100. It's crazy because it's rare, I guess. They didn't make that many. Back in the day, Hot Wheels, their variations, instead of being cut different colors, they would do different wheels. I think these are called Ultra Hots. Very 90s looking. No one has wheels like that in real life. But it's all good. Takes me back to another time, a simpler time, when I was a teenager in the 90s. Very cool. Anyway, let's open this up. Whoa, look at that. How beautiful is this car? Pretty cool. Now you're probably thinking, didn't we race a RT10 Viper? We did. This is the 2017 version. They look pretty close. Obviously, there is one big difference in these cars, and it's the headlights. They didn't put the headlights on this. Thought about painting them in, but this already raced back in race 9. Let's see, race 9 or 6? Let me look. Way back in race 9, this car was driven by Olivia, and it didn't win. Sad. But why wouldn't they in the 20s? You know, look, they can do this in 93, 94. Just paint little black dots. Because the headlights for the Viper just sets the car off. It looks like a snake. You know? This one looks like a jelly bean like this. Man. So they do have another newer version of this also. A yellow one and a white one. I'll probably pass on the white one because the headlights are gone. It's sad. Come back. That they did a better job back in 93. Anyway, very cool. So I had to get this because this looks like a Viper. Just because of the headlights. Really sets it off. Alright, today's driver. Well, let me say. Way back in race 56, Christy drove the Mitsubishi Eclipse down the track, and that car was so slow. So I felt kind of bad, so I called around for some sponsorship for her, and Dodge said, yeah, we'll sponsor her. So today's driver from Team Richard is Christy. Christy watches the races with Richard, so we're going to give her another chance. The second female to be in the daily series. Alright, let's see how fast Christy can drive this Dodge Viper. Look how nice that car looks. Look at that. Very cool. Alright, Christy's going to take her Dodge Viper down the ILC racetrack. Through the ILC speedometers through the I Like Chiefs finish line. Average speed is around 30. Let's see if we can get at least a 40. On your mark. Get set. Go! Ooh, not bad. But it does say 30. Look at the chart way down here, Shawn Henry. Should be up here. I forgot to redo the chart before the race. But Shawn Henry is going for 7 wins. He's currently tied with Stu. But if Shawn wins today, he will have 8 wins. And it'll be a 3-way tie for second. Richard, Woodman, and Shawn. And there's the Hall of Fame here. Rob with 12, Richard, Woodman for 8, and then Stu for 7. Shawn Henry has been killing everybody with his Dodge Challenger 2008 SRT. Pretty cool Challenger here. Fastest thing I've seen in a long time. Ooh, Mopar versus Mopar again. Very interesting. They're going to go down the ILC track, through the ILC speedometers, through the I Like Chiefs finish line. Alright, Shawn with 8. If he wins today, it'll be 8. Christy going for her first win. Alright, Mark. Get set, go! Oh! We really thought he could get up to the road to 12. But today's winner is Christy, our first female driver in the Daily Series. My goodness, Team Richard. She is partners with Team Richard. Aaron Richard watches the races every morning or when they can. Oh my goodness, how did this happen? The streak of Shawn Henry has stopped. History has been made. First female driver in the Daily Series. She gets the trophy. Somehow, if it fits on here. The Winter Crusher. We'll put it next to her car. Amazing. Amazing. Here's the speeds right here. 40 and 40. So close to the finish line. What does it take to beat a Dodge? Another Dodge. Amazing. Shawn Henry, what? Thank you for a very entertaining week. But now, Christie's, if this car can beat that car, oh my goodness, I think Christy will be unstoppable. Good job, Christy. We're very proud. First female driver. Woo! The rest of the week is cars from the 90s and maybe some 80s. So the 80s and 90s cars, that's the theme. So stay tuned tomorrow. Alright guys, see you later. Bye.